Hey, everybody. Tonight, I don't have a whole lot to talk about. Just going to be a little short show because I don't want to stay up too long. Just I got home, got done eating. Uh, just now getting ready to uh, do a few things. Let's see. Hey there, Robin. How you doing? Appreciate you coming in. Really do appreciate it. Uh, let's see here, right quick before I forget it. All right, there we go. Hey there, May. How you doing? Appreciate you coming in, hanging out with us. Thank you so much. Let's see, Jeremy. Thank you so much coming in. Thank you. Let's see here. I'm trying to figure out some things here on my phone. Somehow, it's kind of messing up with me. You don't want to cooperate like usual. In the chat, in the description, I did put a some few channels that you can check out. Also, May said hi to Robin, hi to Jeremy. There's Auntie Mama's Kitchen. Appreciate you coming in. Thank you so much. And that is one of the channels that I put in the description. Auntie Mama's Kitchen. Go check her out, and she is very, very awesome and make you laugh. So I guess you are a member then, ain't you, May? That's what my phone says. I didn't know. I was wondering how come that little S thing was showing up there. I hope you are feeling well. I'm feeling much, much more better than what I did the other day. I'm still taking that medicine. I think I take the last one on Tuesday, I believe. So it's actually working pretty good. And I still got a little bit of congestion in my head, but that's about it. I appreciate that, May. Thank you so much. I really enjoyed having you in here. Uh, Once I get everything figured out, I will start doing little video clips like everybody else does. Welcome all the members and stuff like that. So once I get everything set up on the emojis and all that stuff, that's what I'm planning on doing. But I did talk about this morning. I did get me just a little bit of this stuff. They had it all mixed up, different colors in there, so I wasn't about to sit there and pick out a handful of it. I just grabbed a handful. So yes, finish your meds. Oh, I'm going to. Maybe it'll make me feel a little bit better. I'm a rookie left out. Yeah, I didn't know what to name any of that stuff. I just trying to make it a little crazy feeling like. But I mentioned about flake yet this morning. I think when we was talking about it at work, because there was somebody asked about or said something about how it's neat how they turn water bottles into yarn to make stuff with. But this is flake. It's just a chopped up water bottles. I just got me just a little bit up so I can show it. It's just a really fine chopped up stuff. It's not been melted or nothing. It just been ran through the knife and chopped it all up. So that's what we call flake. Hey Guru, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. I do have one card to show right here that I've came across. I didn't even know it existed, so I'm gonna show that to you why I got it on my mind. And this is what we call chip. It's the same thing, but it's been melted and chopped up in little bitty fine balls. This is chip. That is chip, and this is flake. Two different things. But it all is water bottles. And the only reason why this is like this is because they just cleaned out a machine or something there and they just threw it all together. It's either supposed to be white or some kind of colors or stuff like that. Flake is used for same as the chip. It's used the same way. We got this new machine that it melts it down and mixes with the chip to make a different type of yarn. I don't know what type it's called, but then we do have some machines just run just strictly chip, and it melts us all down into little bitty fine, finer than like number 4 fishing line, real small. Hey there, Jessica. How you doing? Appreciate you coming in. So it's pretty much the same thing, but this here has been refined just a little bit more and chopped up in this little bitty hard balls, whatever you want to call it. It looks about like fertilizer, what it looks like. And then when that gets done, like that, it runs through these little holes in this machine called struders, and it comes down into these little things with the holes, and is the packs, and theirs are hot. I mean, there you can. I mean, you'll get scalded. That's how bad it was. I mean, you'll burn yourself all the way down to the bone if you touch them by a naked hand, and it's so hot that you don't really want it on you because it will burn the clothes off of you in a heartbeat. Let me find it here. I guess I'll just use this. Here it is. This is the yarn that we make. It is dental floss type. I mean, it's still a little raw right now, so it won't be good to mess with until it cures out a little bit. But it is not strong. See, I just barely pulled it and it pulled apart. See, and they make clothes with. And this is the yarn. This is what we call a package. This ain't a big full size package. This is a nylon. It's a great nylon. It goes into the women products that uses nylon. So cool. I made that went through the extruder and then had to be cut. Yeah, it comes down through another little piece of equipment, and then it comes down again, and it comes all the way down to what we call a winder. Then it winds it on the big tubes like that. Then it goes back there into the warehouse and sets and sets and sets, and then it goes to goes out to customers, or they use it and put them on smaller tubes and make different type of yarn. They make the yarn that like springy kind that where you pull it apart, then it'll go back together. they'll make all that. Hey, appreciate you coming in. Thank you so much. Somebody saying hey each other. She's saying hey to May, get in. Listening for a minute. Be right back, y'all. Okay, appreciate you coming in, hanging out with me. I left my purple yarn in there in the kitchen, so I don't have it in here with me. When I get a chance, if I go back in there, I'll get it right here in a few minutes. This is one I picked up the other day, Guru. I didn't even know this card exists. There's only 3 in a set. It's from 1992. And this is the card 1 of 3. I didn't know this exists. I talked to my buddy about it. He said it's not even was in the set of that year. I think it just made it for like a novelty set, I guess you would say. So I didn't even know that this card exists, and there's only 2 more other ones in that set that I'm looking at to get. I got to go online to get it because nobody else around here probably has it. I'm not a Braves fan, so I just like that card. My brother's a Brave fan, so let's see here. I did take some pictures earlier at work, but I didn't upload them on the thing. Let's see if I can get them up here. All right, this is a case. This is on the line that where I work on. That's a case of yarn. And that's what it looks like in a truck when I load it in the truck. And that's all I took. But that's what interesting. But that's what we do. I mean, that's several people the other day asked me about that, and that's what I thought about doing that tonight, so I don't have nothing else to do for that. But I went to the library on Friday after I got out of the courtroom, and I picked up the library books that I had before that where I'd done a lot of my things out of. This is the cemetery, the symbols and things for that. We're going to be doing some scavenger hunts, and it's got like a lot of different symbols on the headstones and stuff that we're going to be trying to find through the scavenger hunt. And this is the other one. Let's see. Yeah, this one's got some pretty good things in it. It's from the southern cemeteries. This is a good one. It's got a lot of different symbols and stuff in. Tells you what each of them means and stuff like that. I've yet got to see one like that. I hadn't seen anything to that effect. So I'm interested in taking that with me next time we go to the cemetery and walk around and trying to find some. Hey, Darcy, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. Appreciate you coming in. And this is one of my favorite ones that I've used and looked at. Is this one. You know it. Understanding cemetery symbols. I've got now where I see this one right here pretty regular on in places now. That one and the anchor sometime, and also the shaking hands, clasp hands, and feel those. I've seen feel those, and also the let's see, and the reefs. I've seen a bunch of those when I go to cemeteries. This here is a very interesting book. You learn a lot. It tells you all the symbols and what some of them means and stuff like that. And they got the words there and got the definition of them and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. Everybody's saying hey, hey, everybody. Just doing our best. Hey, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. So, what does the finger pointing up mean? That actually means uh that they're going to heaven or something like that. I think that's what it actually means, but I don't know right off the top of my head without reading the book. But that's what it means, just by the what I read before. But you see that one quite regular, and the other one right here it is. Let's see. Hand pointing up. When you see the hand pointing up, it means that the deceased has gone to heaven. That's what that one means. It's pretty cool. Everybody's saying hi. Hey Kenny, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. So it's been a while, Jonathan. I haven't been on YouTube for a few months. Yeah, I hadn't seen you around much. I hadn't seen anything on YouTube. I tried to find stuff, see if you've done anything, but like I said, I hadn't. Hey, just doing our best. How you doing? Appreciate all y'all coming in. It ain't gonna be a very long live tonight. I just like I said, I've want to try to hurry up and get the live going and talk a little bit and do a few things and get ready for bed because tomorrow I got a really busy day in the morning and I got to go to a basketball game. How's your dad doing? My dad is doing good. I called and talked to him a while ago before I came home. He is doing really good. I'm gonna go eat breakfast with him in the morning and hang out with him for a little bit, and I'm coming home and rest. My team's playing basketball. I'm not. We're going down to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, and watch Carolina Tar Heels play Wake Forest. Uh, I really can't wait because it's going to be a trip because my buddy William is going, and we're going to have. I think it starts at 7 p.m. tomorrow night, I believe. So, boo UNC. Oh no, they're gonna take it all. They're gonna take it all. I think they're like 7-0, I believe it is. Uh, now Duke, now they got beat again. They getting beat by the non-ranking teams. That's pretty wild. They got beat by Pittsburgh last night. Yeah. They got beat by Pittsburgh. I've got a new intro, so that there's no way now they can say this has anything copyrighted because everybody's got a siren. Let me play it for y'all. See what y'all think. That's my new intro. I did that, so I'm changing it up from the cops to that. So I put my buddy Baker in there. He's a big supporter of crossover, and he does everything for us a lot. He helps us find locations around new places, which he's got us one coming up probably this weekend. I still yet got to call the guy and check see if he's still good to come up. And let's see. Hey Myers, how you doing? Well, hey Myers, how you doing, buddy? Appreciate you coming in. Thank you so much. That's pretty cool. Barnaby was the best looking one on there in there. Oh yeah, sure enough he is. Hey, Kenny Best. I did too. Hello, Myers. Yeah, everybody's. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. I almost ran just now. That's funny. That was a pretty cool intro. Yeah, I did that the other night. I'm gonna add a little more to it. That's just something other when my cousin Shasta comes back on and hangs out with us through the thing. I'm gonna put her back on there and everything. It's something different because every time I go live, I always by the next day or something there, I always get a notification says it won't be going. It won't be that video won't be monetized or something because something there has to do with copyright. And I thought, well, can't not get no. Somebody sits down and complains about the sirens. They are just outrageous. They gotta have a little bit more better things to do in life than to sit and watch people's videos and complain about it. So I'm gonna stand out from everybody. So let's see. If there's anybody that wants to come up for a minute, just let me know. And if I have a email, I can email it and everything. Keyboard warrior makes this hard when it shouldn't be. Yeah, you're right. I can't even play nothing. I'm just gonna come on here next time and just come on and go off and not even have no intro. I try to make it look like something fun, but it's hard to do that. And then when you go in there and check it out, see what you need to do, and it says, "Oh, it ain't no strike against you." And why did you say something about it to start with? It don't make sense. You really wouldn't want to see me now. Oh me. I made all of my team members a uh, February 24th. We're actually going to do a little award ceremony at the clinic, and then we're going to do an investigation after we get everything set up. Everybody's got an award. This is Michael's, but I still yet got to get the little seal put right here. And all these is the paranormal education program awards. Everybody in the team has got one. So trying to make it fun, make it interesting for everybody to participate and stuff like that in the group, in investigations. And also I got Baker one fixed too. He's not in here right now, so I did tell him that he's got one, but he his I'll be giving him to him at work probably one day. And I'll get it finished, get it fixed. So it's gonna be fun. It's not all serious about the paranormal. It's mainly everybody having a good time and fellowship with each other while we're on investigations and stuff like that. I don't want to go in there and just stay serious all the time and make it not fun for everybody. When we can have a cookouts for the group and their families. We're going to try to do some stuff at the farm this year. Go over and hang out and stuff like that. When is the next investigation? Friday, I believe. It's supposed to be at a new location, but I got to talk to the guy probably either Tuesday or early Friday morning or something other, so we can make sure to make it over there. Would be in trouble if I came down. We'd be joking around a lot. That's no problem. You gotta have a little fun. You know what I'm saying? You can't just go like plumb butt crazy, but you gotta have some fun, make it interesting, because it's if you go in there and stay serious all the time, it's not gonna be all that. But now if you go to a person's house and do a private investigation, to help out the family, yeah, that's the serious part. But as we go out into like the bridge or sitting at the family cemetery where we go to, yeah, you're gonna act up just a little bit. Did I hear cookout? What time should I be there? It's probably be around August or September this year. Cause I'm gonna try to have it around Baker's birthday so he can come and celebrate with us. Well, it's good seeing y'all. I gotta jump off to get some sleep. Okay, buddy. I appreciate you coming in. Thank you for hanging out with us. I'm not gonna be on here too long myself. Dang, I didn't know time flew that quick. It's already 10:01 for us. Dang on. I'm hungry now. I can't wait till August. May says later. Yeah, it'd probably be around August or something. It's too cold right now for us to have a cookout. When are you going to the bridge again? Probably. Let's see. Maybe we go next Wednesday when I'm off work, cause it's really supposed to be raining either Friday or Saturday of this week. If we don't get to go Friday, we'll try to go Saturday to the cemetery on a new location, but I'm not sure yet until I talk to that guy. Oh, another day for work tomorrow. Stay safe out there, Jonathan. And it was good seeing you. Hey, good seeing you too. I appreciate you coming in and talking to us, hanging out with us, and having a good time. And I hope you have a wonderful day tomorrow at work. I am off, thank God. So, and Tuesday, like I go back Wednesday, Thursday, and I get Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off, and so I'm going to hang out for a little while. May says later. There's Amanda. How you doing? Appreciate you coming in. On the way to bed, just stopping by to thumbs up to say hey. I appreciate you coming in, Amanda. Thank you so much. I enjoy seeing you. Enjoy watching your videos. Uh, Everyone in the chat. See you later. But yeah, I really do like watching all the crochet channels. They're so fun to watch. And I've been trying to watch how she works her hands, how Amanda does hers. Good God, I can't keep up. She goes so doggone fast. And I thought, good God, watching things smoke because there ain't no way in the world I can catch up. I was watching her hands, and my eyeballs got tied up in a knot. But no, she's got a good channel. I actually got her in the description too, so that's another good channel to watch if anybody wants to check it out. Everybody's saying hello, hello, hello. May is the first channel member that I had, that I've got, only one I got. So that is amazing. I really enjoyed having her around, and I don't know if you get notifications or not when you get a channel member or not, but I didn't get nothing saying, "Hey, you got somebody," or nothing like that. It just come up. I thought that was pretty interesting. It was pretty cool. As soon as I get on my feet real good here, soon I'm gonna start going in and getting on a couple other channels and being the members of theirs. I need to go be a member of my buddy Donald Blomdahl's channel. I followed him ever since day one he started, and I've been aiming to go over there, but I never did. Hey, I definitely, as they goes. Okay, cool. There's the other channel. That's one of my favorite crocheting channels too. Hers and Amanda's. I watch both of theirs all the time. Sometimes I comment, and sometimes I try to comment on most of them. Saying hi to everybody. May saying hi to everybody. So I really enjoy seeing each and every one of y'all. Oh, look, check this out. I showed this earlier, but this is what we call flake. This is what we turn into yarn. This is chopped up water bottles. It's just water bottles that is in little bitty fine pieces, not melted or nothing, just chopped up with a knife. And this is what it looks like when it's melted down. This is what we call chip. This is what we use to make the yarn out of. It goes through extruders. First, it goes into a thing called a dryer, and it jumps it around in there like that and blows air through it, dries it out at a certain temperature. And they melt this down, and some they melt flake down with it, and then they turn it into the yarn. So I left my purple roll in there, so I just didn't bring it in here, didn't think about it. So it wasn't that bad today at work. I mean, I didn't dread it. I went in there and I just done it, and I think we loaded 5 trucks, 5.5 trucks, something like that. Okay, appreciate you coming in. Thank you so much. See y'all later in the YouTube street. You take care and have a wonderful, blessed night. I'm not going to really be on here much long, probably about 10:30, maybe 10:45, somewhere in that area. If anybody has anything paranormal they want to talk about or whatever, as long as it's family appropriate, we'll be talking about it if y'all want. If anybody wants to come up on the screen, you can. Just let me know. If I got your email, I'll send you a thing. Or if you're on Facebook, if I'm friends with you on Facebook, I'll send it to you. Lord. I got home, had some chicken nuggets cooked for me, and I crammed them down, got me a drink, and we bought some bottle drinks at the store at the grocery store. Glass bottles, they're supposed to be the twist tops. It's the only reason why I got it. Got home, I tried to turn that top off that thing. You couldn't do it. It was one of them kind you have to have a bottle opener. I about tore my hands all to pieces trying to pull that thing off that thing. The bottle was made in Mexico. It's got a bunch of Mexico writing on it, so I don't know if their Coke tastes like our Coke or not. Might be a little strong. Let's see here. I don't have nothing else. I thought I had the new checklist for the scavenger hunt that we're going to start first of next month and run it to end of October. And whoever gets it in, finds all the stuff, and gets it in time of the deadline, will you'll get a little trophy. I don't have many trophies left over there, so you'll get a little man stand on that little black stool. You know, that'd be the trophy. We're gonna give out first, second, and third place. And that's gonna be cool. And I do want to try to take up some ideas for the little emoji things. I got to figure out how you set and make them. And the members only videos things that we're going to be doing will be me setting in the mausoleum up there in town in that big cemetery. I'll go there at night about 1 o'clock, probably about 1 o'clock in the morning. I'll park across the road and I'll walk across down into the cemetery so we won't get in trouble. And I will sit down there for 30 or 45 to an hour to see whatever anybody picks for me to do. That last time I was in there, we had some crazy stuff happen. I had the cat toys sitting on the back of the wall on the windowsill, and they actually went off on command. Every time I ask a question, just 2 seconds after that, the cat toys will be going off and everything like that. And I've got a feeling next time when I go, the gizmo will go off there. I think that will be kind of neat if he would. And probably go down to that one grave where I put them flowers on, that James grave. He was a drummer in the Civil War, so I'm going to try to do a little live there at nighttime so you can see the cat toys and see the spirit box sensor also. And maybe you can hear it a little bit better too at night. I'll lay down one of them little mics that I got beside it so y'all can hear it a little better. But that's just the idea that I'm planning on doing. The clinic is coming up 24th of February. The meet and greet event thing type deal is going to be in April at the clinic. Also, I got to get in touch with that man in the morning and pay for our space that we got there. And if anybody is around that area at any time, come by and check us out and say hey to each and every one of them. I don't know how many's going to be there, but it is one of the big haunted place in North Carolina. I think they have been on the world ghost hunt before or something like that. So it's a pretty neat place. Let's see here. I do appreciate everybody coming in, hanging out with us. We got 5 in the house. I got 1 thumb up from Facebook. That's from Raymond Newsom. A good guy. He's got a good little group there. He does a show with Matt. I can't remember the days and everything like that. Y'all might want to check them out. I think he does his mostly on Facebook. So that's all I've got. I did get these 2 big books the other day. I hadn't really looked at this one before, so I'm going to try to check this one out. And I got this one also, Decoration Day in the Mountains. I looked at this and you're not pretty decent. They got some all kinds of stuff. Can you imagine covering a grave with all them flyers like that? They talking about running into some money. They had one in there decorated. a whole cemetery, like 20 or 30 some graves in that cemetery, and every one of them was packed up with flowers like that, each grave. That is a pretty cool book. Sorry, y'all, I am so sleepy. Let's see. This thing is stupid, has got a mind of its own. And my phone won't charge. Craziest thing I ever seen. Does anybody got anything they want to talk about? If I can answer the question, I'll try to. Where is the one place you would love to investigate at? My place I want to investigate would be I would like to go to the Stanley Hotel. That would be my all-time place I want to go to. I don't like snow or nothing, but I would like to be there in the wintertime when it snows, falls on that red roof, white building beside that mountain like that. That is so cool. That's my favorite place that I would like to go to. And my second place would be let's see, what's the name of it? Lizzie Borden's house up in Massachusetts. I would like to go do that one. The Stanley Hotel, I just somewhere about that place is it's so cool, and there's a couple things I read about it. There's several different rooms that you can go into, especially like one that Stephen King stayed in and stuff like that. Is very interesting. And they said on the fourth floor, the top floor, you can hear like kids playing and everything like that. And you be sleeping in the room and you can hear like youngins running up down the hallway, and you go out there and you don't see nothing. My favorite place would be the Eastern State Penitentiary. Yeah, I would like to go there. We going to try to go to West Virginia and do the Trans Allegheny Lunatic Asylum. I like all them mental hospitals like that. I think they're fun. I've been to St. Albans in Virginia. That place has got a different vibe all on its own. I mean, it's just a crazy place. I don't have the thing, but the movie Attached that my cousin's daughter is in, some of that is filmed at it's documentary what it is. It's filmed, some of it is at the St. Albans. The suicide bathroom and uh can't think of that. Rebecca's room is pretty wild. And down in the basement down there in the bottom of in the where they keep all the rough mental patients, that place would make a hair stand up on your arms. They that's where we had one of our guys sit in the bathtub in the suicide bathroom. They say if you have two people sitting in the same tub, it will start shaking. The whole room will start shaking. And I don't think they said it did that night when they both went in there and done that. But that would be cool if you can sit there and you hear the whole thing shake. That'd be pretty awesome. Takes a special kind of person to work there. You got that right. See, that's what my wife does. She's a nurse at a mental place like that. Not to that extreme like they do, but back in the old days. But she works at a, I don't know what you call that nowadays. I just call it a mental hospital. But that's what she does for a living. She she says she gets some wild characters in there. I know I couldn't do it. It will kind of freak me out more than anything in the world. It's it's a crazy place to work, that's for sure. I can only imagine working at one back like in the uh, 20s and the 30s and stuff like that, late 1800s and early 1900s. Can you imagine working in a place like that? My one of my favorite movies. I like watch Michael J. Fox plays in movies and stuff. He's one of my uh, favorite actors, and he played in that movie Frighteners with God. I can't think of her name off the top of my head now, but anyway, he played in that movie, and it's a good movie. It's a comedy ghost movie. It's really funny, and it's based on a uh, mental hospital type deal. No, actually, the hospital and mental hospital too, probably. Hey Ted, how you doing, buddy? Appreciate you coming in, hanging out for a few minutes. Hope you are having a wonderful weekend. Just I hadn't been home long. I got off work at 7. I got home at quarter to 8. Sat down, watched TV, and eat. Went and got ready, come in here and got my computer going. It was almost dead, and I had it on charge. I guess when the screensaver comes on or something, there it won't charge. So it's a little bit different, you know. I'm trying to find something over here on this end here. I don't understand what my computer's trying to do to me here. Well, come on, computer. Everybody saying hey to everybody. There's ABD. How you doing? Appreciate you coming in. Thank you so much. I don't answer any questions that is not family friendly, okay? If you can't come in here and ask stuff like we talk about paranormal or something family fun, so I ain't answering that question. I don't do none of that stuff. I got enough of problems. I don't want to add to my problems. Seems like it's been forever since I caught your live. Oh yeah, it's okay. Yeah, I drink pop. I drink water. I drink normal stuff. I mean, if anybody can go check that channel out, and if it's a legit channel, we will leave it in here. If not, we'll make sure it gets gone. I am. I am a Christian. Always will be, but it's still yet. You don't have to do all them things, and you don't have to be. As mine doesn't have any content. Okay, as long as that's legit. Do you think about a Christian who drinks and smoke? Oh, I don't know. I think you just need to figure that out on your own. I know. I mean, give them a few more minutes. If they come in and say anything that's really inappropriate, we'll get rid of them. Because my channel ain't going to be no people making mess of it. I don't tolerate it. I won't tolerate it. We talk about paranormal and yarn. And fishing because we got Ted up in here. And we got Auntie Mama's Kitchen and ball cards. So we got them all. We reaching several communities here. But there's something I was going to mention a few minutes ago. I can't remember now what it was. Something happened the other day. I went by my favorite historical cemetery today, but it's still closed due to all the snow. I could still see it, and it was beautiful with all the snow on the trees. I love that place. Yeah, I went to, let's see, what one was it? I went to the big cemetery where we go into the mausoleum at. I went in there the other night, and I don't. I think I went by myself up there. I can't remember if my dad was with me or not, and that's been about 2 weeks ago. And I went in there to that one, and I go down that one little path and go out where I put them flowers on that grave at that day. And I sat right there for like 20 minutes, just sitting there with the windows down, and I have the little uh, I was deep inside the fort where it was closed off and to the public, and heard a lady whispering at the bottom to the bottom. No one was there. Yeah, uh, ran so fast out of there. I believe I would have stayed. It was like at 2 in the morning. Yeah, we that's one thing I'm not going to do. If I hear any kind of noise, I'm not going to run. I'm going to not out of there. I'm going to run towards it. So I want to see what it is. I want to find out what's making the noise. Try to debunk it to see what's going on. That's just what I'm trying to do. Now, if it's something they're physically going to try to hurt me that I can feel, now I might start walking, but I'm not going to run. Not unless something there's pushing me and kicking me out of there. Other than that, I'm going to stay there and see what's going on. Let's see here. Where is Bob? On the history of those places, it's fascinating to me. It's in Bayside, New York. We went back a couple of times to find out what it was, but never heard of the lady's voice again. New York. I don't know much about New York. I've been there one time. That's just in New York City, right in square dab middle of New York City, where we stayed at. So I don't know too much about New York. So that place have a lot of history. I want to go to the Hollywood Cemetery out in Richmond, Virginia. It's got a lot of Civil War graves. It's got a lot of, I can't remember how many U.S. presidents is in there. Uh, that's got a lot of history in that place. I want to go. And Cabin on 360 is in Virginia also. I would like to go investigate that because there's some crazy things there. die or a UFO encounter. I wouldn't want to encounter a UFO. I'm afraid they might pick me up and study my brain and copy it, and there'd be a bunch of smart me's running around, in outer space. But I work with a bunch of aliens, so they act like they're from another planet. It's getting ready to be 11 o'clock here in a little bit. I'm going to get ready to get off of here in a few minutes. Uh, I was watching your show the other night and I fell asleep. The last one you did, the chatting and stuff, having a little fun. You playing a lot of music. You was coming in every once in a while, saying hey and talking a little bit. I watched that and I actually fell asleep the other night. Recently came to the mall in Miami. News tried to cover it up, saying it was. But several witnesses said there were aliens 10 foot in the mall. There's were shooting at. I heard something about that. I don't know. I didn't go and check it out. I don't watch the news. Also, I just if it happens, it happens. It comes when it comes. I find the news is a little bit more depressing than what it should be. All they talk about is always sad stuff, nothing happy, nothing enjoyable. You know, like ABD said right there, one of her shorts she did was about uh, people trying complains about stuff and fix and not fix the problem. They keep complaining. It's just things like that. May I share a video about? Yeah, if you want to, you can. You're always welcome to do anything you want to. You know what I'm saying? I trust you more than anything, and not mine, but it's a good YouTube video I watched before. Okay, you can. Cause it'll cause mass panic like it did in Miami. Yeah, I like I said though, I don't watch stuff. I don't follow the news much anymore. I don't keep up with it. Everything gets thrown out of proportion. I just like I said, I just don't watch the news. I c We don't have regular TV, so I don't see the news whatsoever anyway. Period. That's good. You can trust the news. Yeah, I don't. It ain't that I don't trust them. I just don't watch it. Trust our government. Well, we ain't gonna talk about politics, okay? We ain't gonna talk about the government. We ain't gonna talk about religion, nothing like that. Do you think about in his island? I don't know what that is, to be honest with you. I don't watch the news neither. If there's something I need to know, I'll look it up. Beyond that, I'm just fine. Laugh out loud. Me too. Hey Mary, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. I have no clue about none of that stuff. I I watched the Spirit Brothers yesterday for a little bit while I was on break, and they was talking about some locations that they did a while back and stuff they was getting ready to go on and stuff like that. I didn't get to hear them that much because my phone ain't loud no more like it used to be, and I couldn't hear all what they're saying. But I think it was their first live, I believe it was, and they was doing pretty good. They was talking and everything and having a good time. I thought that was pretty interesting. I wished I could hear a lot of their conversation that they was talking about. It was pretty cool. I don't have a favorite food. I have a lot of food. My favorite. Here and call you a pig and stuff. We hate the police, but paranormal stuff is cool. Dragon Lord. I don't know. I've eaten a lot of stuff today. I don't know what I've ate. I don't have no earthly idea what you're saying. I've never seen them words before. I'm too country for all that stuff. I don't even know what that is. I want to know how to pronounce. No, it ain't beans and taters. I don't know what's what. Cemetery Memphis. I'll check it out, ABD. I'll check it out for sure. I do like check out cemeteries and stuff. Have you redo that? It's acting strange. Laugh out loud. What? I hadn't. I hadn't done anything. Have you redo that? Have to redo that. It's acting straight. Oh, okay. You done. Okay. I thought I'd done something wrong. It's all good. It's all good. You've been to North Carolina before. Well, that's pretty cool. Me too. Sure. You got some people down here. Oh, cool. Yeah. That seems to work. Laugh out loud. Not sure why it did the first time. Sorry. I had to step away for so long. Oh, you're fine. I appreciate you coming back in. Please hit that thumb. I appreciate that so much. I really enjoy seeing y'all coming in and hanging out with us. I'm not gonna eat nothing. I'm gonna go to bed here in a little while. I just want to know. God, what was that? I was gonna say. I forgot what I was telling a while ago. Homemade. Made tomato soup with fresh. Yeah. Oh, it was so good. I had chicken nuggets tonight. What I had. I'm just going back in the chat and looking around, see what's going on. Said I vegetable beef soup tonight and tomorrow. and beans and ham with cornbread sound. Some southern cornbread. And it's the best kind of cornbread. Yeah. I don't know what I'm going to eat tomorrow. Oh, we're going to be eating at Ruby Tuesdays tomorrow, I guess, on our way to the ball game. A few days ago, I made chicken vegetable soup, and it was good. Yeah, I just used a box because mine from scratch. We dang on, what was I gonna say? Oh, when we went to Jubilee in Tennessee that time, me and my buddy and his family, we had to cook. Well, we didn't have to, but they always cooked breakfast in the mornings for the people in the church and stuff. And we uh we was there on Monday, so we cooked the first supper that night. We had some kind of beef tips and stuff like that, and chicken where they marinated in the Italian dressing, zesty Italian dressing, and I always call that Tennessee chicken. So that's what I call Tennessee chicken. That's what I might fix here next couple of days when I'm off. It's pretty good. Let it set overnight in that dressing like that, and put it in the oven and let it cook. You slap your mama good. Use what butternut cornmeal, which add another egg and mayo. Just mayo. You don't taste it, but it makes it really moist. I'll have to try that. I hadn't tried that. That's very interesting. You'd like to try some Tennessee chicken. That's what I called it. I don't know what you call it, but I just call it Tennessee chicken, and it stuck. And I'm not a big chicken person, not like that. It is almost my bedtime. Appreciate you coming in, Kenny. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. People chicken out of the marinade before you bake it. Yeah, I do, and I put it in the pan, and I'll get me another bottle of the dressing, and I pour it over on top of it. I don't use what I marinated in. To me and chicken, I'm afraid that I'm gonna get sick off of chicken because you can get that salmonella all over it, and I just don't like it. That's pretty good. I'm gonna have to try that. I hadn't even heard about putting mayonnaise in it. When I already have Valentine's sales, I may do a video live when I do them. Oh, that'd be pretty cool to watch right there in person. So I think I like the Tennessee chick. Yeah, I like it. It's pretty good. I just let it set in that stuff overnight and then put it just in a pan and just let it bake a little bit. Make sure it's done. And it's pretty good. Yeah, that's what I do. I pour fresh over it. I don't. I mean, whatever's on it when I pull it out of the bag, it'll be on it. Then I just get me some fresh and pour over on top of it. Don't just like soak it, like put it in the bottom of the pan and cook it that way. These tomatoes, it keeps it moist. I hate dry cornbread. Sounds delicious. Yeah, it's pretty good, pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. I might whip up some good fatback and some pintos and fatback and some cornbread and maybe some turnip greens or something on Friday or Saturday one if it raining. Can't go out, so that's what I might do. Try that. I watched that live and for short if you do that. What y'all think of Popeyes? I don't like Popeyes. I'm still here. Okay, Guru. Appreciate you coming in, buddy. I'm getting ready to get off of here anyway. I got to go get in bed. It's already 11 o'clock. And before you add your cornbread mixture, we'll make it a little crispy on the outside edges. Sounds pretty doggone good right now. Every time I hear about cornbread, thinks about that movie Life. I love that movie. By heart. Yeah. Yeah, talking about all this food making me actually hungry. Cast iron is the best. Yep. I remember my mom used to make some cornbread. She'll make it, and I don't know what all she used in it, but my granny's when that thing come out of that oven, it seemed like it's not in there that long, but it is brown, and you cut into it, and it just you just lay the knife right on top of it, and it just falls right through it. You don't even have to put any force behind it. It's so good. To start a business with my bacon. That would be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool. y'all, I hate to say this, but I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here and get into bed and everything, and frying potatoes and onions, great with cornbread too. Yeah, I don't like onions. Onions are nasty. I just a good old Southern girl. That's right, good old Southern girl food. I want me some good homemade fried chicken like my mom made when we was little. That'd be pretty good. I appreciate you coming in so much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for stopping by, Jonathan. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight. I know your day had been long. Hey, it's no problem. I enjoyed as long as I see some people in here that I know and hang out with and fun to talk to, and the ones come in here on a regular basis and stuff like that. I think it's very interesting. One for y'all, I wouldn't have the confidence in myself to be talking like this because I never would be on camera. You know, I never got up in front of school talking to anybody like that in front of a crowd, and I never dreamed of doing that. So I'm a Midwest. I grew up very good. That's right. You can't beat country. But I really do appreciate you, May, for being my first channel member. Uh, I don't know what else to say. It's kind of cool. I never would dream of being like this. So I'm with you, Jonathan. And sorry, I'm not here more. I'll do better. No problem. You're good. I appreciate you coming in. Come in anytime you want to. If you can, you can't. That's fine. If you just want to stop in and say hey and then go somewhere else, that's fine too. I mean, it don't bother me just as long as I see and you say hey, and if you can, if you can't, if you watch the replay, just say hey, I'm watching the replay. That's fine with me. But I like to talk to each and everybody. You know, it's fun to see what everybody's been doing and what kind of stuff they getting into and stuff like that and stuff. And I grew up in a town called Missouri, and looking up, we only have one flashing stoplight. No problem, Jonathan. I am honored. You have a great channel and wonderful personality. I like your jokes. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I worked in Memphis, and my daughter now lives in Missouri with her fiance. Cool, cool. I want to go to Missouri because I want to go to Fort Leonard Wood. That's where my dad was stationed at when he was in the service, and that's where I want to go and walk the grounds that he walked on when he was stationed there through his basic training. And I want to walk the same grounds, go through the same doors and everything like he did. And when I go up to visit Vicky one of these days, she says she's going to try to take me over there to Fort Leonard Wood and actually get to walk on base. And I think that will be so cool. Just 20 minutes from there in at one point. Oh, that's cool. And then I really want to go down here to Fort Bragg, also here in North Carolina. My dad was stationed there also in his basic training. And I would love to go to Fort Bragg. Always open if you pass through. Again, no reason for hotel fees. It's in Springfield. That's so cool. There's away from me. That is so cool. Vicky, Abyss Paranormal is up there around Missouri. I don't know exactly where. She says she's like a few minutes from St. Louis or somewhere or another. I don't know exactly. And then Shaw Woman, she's up there in Missouri. And there's somebody else that's in Missouri that comes in here once in a while. I cannot think of their name. Save my life. But I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank y'all so much. And uh, I probably won't be live tomorrow. None. I might take a few pictures and post them up on YouTube, maybe Facebook also. I'm not sure yet. And is also in Branson. Yeah. And it's so cool how you can meet a lot of different people like that. I've been following a lot of North Carolina channels, and I just thought it might be like 4 or 5, but there's a bunch of them here. And Crafting Show is also from, yeah, that's so cool. So cool. Didn't know that maybe. There's somebody else. I'm trying to think right off the top of my head, but it just ain't coming to me. I can't remember who it is. I'll just have to figure it out again one of these days. But the links that I not links, but the things that I put in the description of the show, if y'all don't mind, go check out some of those, especially Auntie Mama's Kitchen. She is one of my very special friends, and Don Yarndall's in there, and Amanda's channel's in there, and my buddy from Washington State, Donald Blomdahl. I know you might not be interested in like cards or nothing, but he's a good guy. He's actually a veteran also. He's a 20-year retired from the Navy for 20 years, and he's also retired U.S. Postal Service carrier. Yes, I want to go up there and investigate. That'd be a pretty cool place to go, that's for sure. I would like to go to Arlington Cemetery and walk around and do an EVP session, but I figured they might have a little uproar over that, have a little stink carrying on that. And when we was in New York, I was kind of interested in wanting to take my recorder and my cell phone with me and do a little EVP session there at the World Trade Center, Ground Zero. But I figured, but I wasn't going to do it like a live or do a video, just do it for my personal reasons only and stuff like that. Give me somewhere to hang out on Friday night. Yeah, I appreciate y'all coming in. I really do. After I seen May was my first channel member, a while ago, I just thought, well, do I need to cry now or wait till later and cry? It's all good. She gave me my first super chat the other day when I made it to thing, and she also my first membership. She is so random, laugh out loud, but I'm going to try to do better. I just got to come up with some different emojis and some a little video membership video, members only video, whatever, and figure out what I want to do. But one of my emojis is going to be the little piggy and everything like it. I don't think I know where to go first thing in the morning. If I'm up, I hit you and Mama's kitchen first thing in the mornings. Yeah, I'll be on first, and she'll come on around about 5:30, about halfway through my show. And then when I get done, I'll pop over and talk to her for a few minutes. But if I'm not working, I'll just go over straight to her show and talk to her. But Auntie Mama's Kitchen is so cool. She is, I don't know, if you go over there and just say, "Hey, I'm here from C.O.P.S and we got to check your coffee," or something like that, and she knows right off get go where you come from, and she is hilarious. I may do my first live this coming up week, but I can't announce it since I don't have a community tab. Giveaway. Okay, cool. So giveaway. I will keep check on that, and as soon as I get a notification, I will come over and check it out. I'll be looking. Yep, I will be too. That's for sure. I like to look at new channels and people doing their new first time ever lives and stuff like that. I like to watch that. That'd be so cool to enjoy watching. Let me get that up on my phone right quick, so I can make sure I hit that. Yeah, I'm already subscribed to you. And I also got the bell mashed. Yep. Yep. I done all the goodies to you there. I've been subscribed to you, but my bell got off kiltered again, so I had to go redo it. 1:24 Central Time, 7 p.m. So that will be my 8 o'clock p.m. I'm going to schedule it on StreamYard. Okay, cool. If you see me, let me know, and I'll announce it and share you out. Thank you so much. I want to share that. My first live ever, please. All right, I will do a little thing on that too on my community tab. I will post it on my side. So I appreciate it. Thank y'all a lot. I'm going to get off of here now. I sure will. Just glad to help. Yeah, me too. I'll help you out. And if you ever like want to come up here on my channel and promote yourself out, just let me know, and I'll get you up here and you can promote your channel and stuff. That's what I want to do. I want to help people promote their channels also. So like on Sundays when I get my show started, the first 10-20 minutes of the show or something other, if you want to come up and promote the channel out, promote the video out, that would be so cool. So that's for anybody. If anybody wants to come up and hang out for a little bit like that, I'd be more than glad to send you the email to come up. I won't pin my link in the up top in the chat because I've had some crazy people come in down here in the basement, hanging out, playing with themselves and all that. So I don't do that no more. From 400, never thought I have more than 50 left that left. Hey, that's me. I thought I was going to have about 10, maybe 15 altogether, but somehow it kind of spewed out somewhere, and I started getting a lot of people on having interviews with guests and stuff. But now my interviewing guest is about over. I guess I can't get anybody to come up, but me and Spirit Brothers is going to be on here one night. I just got to get them scheduled because they're like 5 hours before us, and it's hard to get them from the UK like it, to come hang out with us for a little bit. Down under, good afternoon, y'all. How you doing? See the thing moved in from me. Appreciate you coming in. Thank you so much. I never would have went live if not for Brent encouraging and supporting me. Yep, that's right. I wouldn't have done this if I hadn't watched a few other channels. My biggest inspiration was Don Blumdahl's Hall of Fame, and he's kind of inspired me doing this because I want to do my channel about baseball cards, and I've been watching him and everything. And then my dad don't like to. I mean, he likes cards and all, but he's not big doing like I do. Because if you look over in the corner, let's see, over there, right there under my coat, I got stacks of baseball cards from the floor up to the top of my coat. In my spare bedroom, packed plumb full of cards. He don't like that too much, so we decided to do paranormal together. Then it's been like this ever since. So I return the favor and encourage others. That's right. I really like your channel. You have a awesome topic, and you I don't know how to explain it. I learned a lot from you just by what I listened to you the other night, talking about how others treat others and stuff like that. I've learned a lot just in that little message that you did. And it stuck with me all day today. How you should treat others, which I never treat too many people wrong. If you treat me wrong, you're going to get treated, a little bit better than you treat me, But some reason just what you said the other night, it just stuck with me. How people talk about people and stuff like that that shouldn't never be talked about, especially when kids can't help it because they have disabilities. Now that bothers me more than anything in the world. Down under, no problems. I've done a live with just another. I'll be live with her again. That's so cool. You're right. It's good to learn from each other. Thank you, Miss Ross. I really enjoy hanging out with you. I learned so much in ways. So thank you. Hey, like I said, ABD there, she does have a mindset that way people should treat each other and make it more fun here on Earth, instead of putting somebody down, try to lift them up a little bit. But I mean, I don't say that too many times, but I listened to her the other night, and I actually sat there and just listening, we all can learn from each other. You got that definitely right. Got to drive, but we'll let you run while I'm gone. Okay, appreciate you so much, Mary. Thank you so much. 24/7 or so giveaway. I don't have a lot to give away, but I just got to say thanks to all for supporting me here without knowing who I am. Do they? No, they don't teach nothing like that anymore. I don't guess. It was going out when I was in school, so after I got out of school, I think it all went haywire. If I am not back before you are done, good night. Good night, you too, Mary. I'm getting ready to go here in a few minutes because it's 11:25 and I got to get up pretty early in the morning to go eat breakfast with my dad because I didn't get to see him yesterday or today, and it kind of killed me when I can't see him and talk to him for a little bit. I'll make a post and share you out. Oh, but I feel everyone should be raised in the South so they all can have some manners. Yeah, well. See, when I was growing up, my mom and dad told us the right and wrong. If we done something that they didn't approve of, we got the right. you know, we got our little tails tore up so many times it ain't even funny. But we learned, we learned from if you went over there and you got in a fight with somebody and you got home and you got your tail tore up, you learn not to do it again. Or if you uh, took something other and parents found out and you go home and you get your tail tore up, you learn not to do it again. It's common sense. A lot of people don't have common sense. But it is what it is, I reckon. Y'all have a wonderful, blessed night. I'm gonna get off here for sure this time and share you on my community channel. That is so cool. Appreciate you. So y'all have a wonderful, blessed night, and I will see y'all probably Tuesday morning. I'm not sure yet. So back in the day, I was raised by my grandpa, so I am a little old school for my age. I'll be 40 this year. Cool. I'll be 40. I'll be 43 this coming year. So much. Yeah, 43 this year. Yeah. Daggone, that is it. I'm getting old. Oh, I'm gonna have fun tomorrow. As soon as Carolina wins, I'm gonna call Baker and I'm gonna say, "Hey, Carolina won. What was that y'all telling me that they wasn't gonna win? What's that? Huh?" He'll get a kick out of that. Have a great day at the game tomorrow. I'm going to try to, that's for sure. They are playing Wake Forest. They just right down the road here, down here in Winston-Salem. But I guess I'm just a Tar Heel fan. I reckon I always have been, probably always will be till the day my toes turn up. I'll be 57 next Thursday. Oh, cool. If I remember that, and if I see you around the channels, I'll say, "Hey, happy birthday." This is your first, right? Yes, it's my second college game. I went to see Carolina play in 2012 or 2013. My wife got me some tickets that when we was sparking, and she gave me 2 tickets, and we went down there the first time, seen them play UNLV, and we won. And this is the second time I've been, but I've never been to a pro football game like Panthers or Dallas or anything like that. But I'd never been to my high school football game or anything except for the girls softball team. I did watch them play softball one time, waiting on my mom and dad to get there to pick us up. And never watched a basketball game like pros or nothing except for college. But I can't wait. I can't wait to go. Next time I'll take Baker with me when they play Duke so he can see them lose. He must be went home and went to bed. He's got to go to the doctor tomorrow, so he's kind of worried about that. So everybody, please pray for Baker that comes in here. And he's my good friend. He comes to my house and hunts and stuff. So if y'all don't mind, just say a little prayer for him, please, for his doctor's appointments tomorrow. So, all right. I am going to get out here this time, and I appreciate each and every one of y'all. So y'all have a wonderful, blessed night, and I will see y'all later. Bye, everybody. Let's see where we at. Come on, computer. Well, come on.